Hello everybody and welcome to another Adventure Time review. This time I'm taking a look at the 5-inch scale Marceline the Vampire Queen. As we can see by looking at the front of the pack, you've got Marceline, you've got her vampire face, and you've got a guitar, the axe guitar, 4-stringed guitar, so I'm assuming she plays the bass. Obviously you can swap Marceline's face out, and yeah, Cartoon Network. This show is super addictive. If you haven't already watched Adventure Time, you have to. You really have to. It's a great program. Me and my boy absolutely love just sitting there watching it, and it's funny. It really is a classic, funny show. Just like the 10-inch Finn, it's brought to you in the UK by Character, originally made in China by Jazzwares. On the back here you can see the additional figures we can get in this 5-inch line, like the changing Beamo and Finn in Jake suit. You've also got the 2-inch line as well. I won't be getting any of the 2-inch figures, but I am kind of hooked on these 5-inch figures, and I'm also getting the 10-inch Jake. Here we have Marceline out of the box. You can see she's got her little fangs there. She's got the bites on her neck. Now I have heard people say, oh, these are really loose. That's basically because the joints are so small on this and so fine. You do have to be fairly careful with it, but you know it's still well made and it's still fairly robust. So it's the same with any toy. If it's got small joints, just be slightly careful around the knees and around those elbows, but everything still feels really solid and seems to do as it should. You've got the ball at the shoulder, you've got the single jointed elbow, you've got a kind of ball jointed swivel on the neck. You haven't got a great range of motion up and down due to the big thick solid lump that is her hair. Nothing on the waist. You've got the ball joints in the crotch area, and you've got a single jointed joint in the knee. But she's fairly flexible, so you still get her in some absolutely cracking poses. And you also get a stand that comes with her as well, just to assist in keeping her upright. There's a small hole in the back of her hair there. You can just put the stand in like so. Then she's kind of just floating off the ground, like vampires do. Now, of course, she does come with this axe guitar, and there's a small nub just on the actual bridge of the guitar. And if you look in her hand, there's a small huddle. You can push that in like so, and she's got her wow guitar. That's a nice guitar, isn't it? And a rather nice looking axe as well. I like the detailing on the axe. You've got some nice damage around here, and it's even. I mean, they've even. It's pretty good. I mean, it would have been nice to have these kind of a silver colour, I think, for the strings, but all in all, it's a very passable guitar. I mean, it's probably the best axe guitar I've ever seen. And she also comes with her not so pleasant vampire face. But the looks of things, it's a slot in and slot out. So I imagine it's a matter of removing the face and plugging the hair back on. I'll have to have a little experiment, a little play, because there aren't any instructions with this toy. So I'm guessing they just assume you know how to do it. Right, as you can see here, this lump that is the hair, it pulls away from the face. You can then twist the head, applying pressure around here so as not to snap the ball, and then we can, same way, just twist the head back on. There we go. And let's plug that hair back in. It's actually pretty awesome. That's some really nice sculpt work there. That is good, isn't it? I'm liking this. I really. The 5-inch line is really, really good. I know I said I've ordered the 10-inch Jake, but I may get away with having the 5-inch Jake because, well, he can be any size he wants to be, can't he? And he'd look pretty much spot on, I think, next to a 10-inch fin. But I'm really enjoying these figures. I know they've been in the UK now for a little while, but they're new to me, they're new to my son, and we are thoroughly enjoying them. I think this is going to go on my son's display. All in all, a very impressive piece and well worth the money. Just remember to be careful with the joints. Just treat them for what they are. She's show accurate, so she's got the thin joints on the knees and the legs because she has those spindly arms and the spindly legs in the show. Take her for what she is. She's Marceline, the Vampire Queen. From her and me, goodbye.